How do you fix a T-nut in a climbing wall when the panel around the T-nut fails? Blown away, look at that. Now, if you're looking for a video on how to repair a T-nut when the T-nut itself fails, but the panel or the wood that's holding that T-nut in is still good, I've got some other videos for that as well. But this one is talking about specifically when the wood around that T-nut is compromised. The strength is no longer there. Maybe you ripped that T-nut out. Or just the wood itself has been chewed up or eaten up or smashed beyond the point where it has that strength or that integrity that it needs to have. This video is for you. I am building a climbing wall here in Marin County, California. It is Gravity Vault Marin. It's an awesome climbing gym. It's coming together really great, and if you're ever in the area, you should come down and check this out. Let them know that Climber Dad told you to come down there and check it out. And sometimes when we're building these climbing walls, we want to pull them back together as we're building them to get them into the place where they need to be. And I was doing that with this boulder. I was trying to pull it together, and I had this large come along and I was ratcheting it together, and I realized I'm starting to blow the T-nut through the panel. Not good. Here's what that looks like when the T-nut does rip through a climbing wall panel. Now in that video I had a safety line that attached that T-nut so it wasn't going to go too crazy. This instance I didn't have a safety line because I wasn't expecting to get even close to the point where that T-nut was going to rip through the wall. But yet there I was. It's a huge blessing that everyone was safe and it didn't come through the wall. But now we have this panel that has been affected. Now, I could probably buff down all of this, throw a T-nut in the back, and no one would ever know. That's not okay with me. Even though I could probably get away with it, I'll be long gone. But it's not okay. Because this is a brand new climbing wall, I want it to be as close to specs as possible. So I have this really long T-nut that we can get from Rockworks, and if you want to get one or two of these T-nuts for some repairs for yourself, hit me up. I might be able to hook you up with some for a fee. I can't just give them away, unfortunately. But I might be able to help you, or at least point you into the direction where you can buy those. You can use just a regular T-nut here as well. You're just going to need a little bit longer bolt in that area to put on the holds. Climbing walls are built with 3/4 inch plywood. You're going to use the same 3/4 inch plywood on the back to help strengthen that up. So get that scrap piece of 3/4 inch plywood, put it in place, drill the hole through that second piece of plywood. Once that plywood has got the hole drilled through it, you can take it off again and install the T-nut. Sometimes you can even install the T-nut with it in place and you don't have to remove it at all, and boom, you're done. But again, I wanted this to look perfect, like it was brand new, because this is a brand new climbing wall. First, I wanted to take a little bit of material off of that 3/4 inch so the barrel sits about where it was going to sit originally with a regular T-nut in there. Once that's in, we're going to go ahead and put that piece back on the wall. And you want to make sure that you remove anything from the back that's going to be pushing that out. You want this piece to sit flush. And in this situation, I'm able to cut the piece so it locks into the position really nicely. Screw that off. There you go, a fixed wall. Now, if you want to make it look brand new like I wanted to, you may do a little bit of patchwork on the front. Now, if there's a big surface that you need, you may want to cut a little piece out and fill that with plywood. Or if it's just a little bit of damage like I have here, you're going to use some putty. Now the best type of putty that I've seen is going to be a Bondo multi-purpose putty. That's what I use. It works really, really well in these situations. You can also get away with some plastic wood. You can get away with some stuff that it's called it's called water putty. That's it, water putty. That's some pretty good stuff. I've used that a lot in the past. It will most likely crack out over time. The best thing here is going to be a 2-part resin like a Bondo. And you cannot tell that this was a repair. It looks brand new, and it's actually stronger than it was before the break. We're pulling this so hard that I almost pulled the T-nut through the wall, and that is sketchy. And then we upgraded to a fix-a-clip, and if you see behind me, we've bent it. I didn't even know that you could bend those shuts. Like, I thought they were like really hard still, but yeah, bent it. Now, I am so grateful that that didn't actually come through the wall, because I was in several situations or positions where it could have killed me. So blessings from God that I'm still here. Thank you. If you found this video useful, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps push it out there to others that may need to find this. Also, if you know somebody that needs to do this repair or could use this in the future, share it with them. Let them know that it's out here. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time right here on Climber Dad.